Sweet Scrunkle Cookies Milk.
You know, I sometimes forget to unmute my mic, but hi, Puppy J-Town. Hi, Darling Trey. Hello, Liquid Honor. Hi, Big Mac. Hello, you beautiful bunny boy Triscuits. Hi, Woody Weeb. Hi, Toby. How are you all tonight? I'm okay. Fire crackling was slapping my legs. Wow, you think I sound that hollow and crackly? I'm not dry, I tell you. I'm not dry. But how are you tonight, my beautiful bunny boy? Bunny boy. Bunny boy. And hi, darling Meister. Welcome in. How are you? And Witty Weeb, I'm doing okay. I took my vitamins on an empty stomach, so I didn't feel terribly great. But that's okay. You're warm because you got a hot hand. I don't know what you mean by that, but all is good. I forgot to close my air vent before stream, so I might have to do that in a short little second here because I don't want my eyes to get dry. So do you mind if I do that real quick, sweethearts? It won't be long. And Puppy J-Town, how are you? Oh, they did, sweetie. I had to go eat a little bit of food, then brush my teeth. It didn't feel real great, but it happens, you know. And thank you for the 10 stream watch streak, darling Meister. Have a kiss. And you've been good, Puppy J-Town. I've been great, my dear. And because of you, I'm doing even greater. And, oh, it's a hand warmer, I remember those. I remember when I was talking to my uncle about that years ago, but yeah, it did help my stomach, and then I had a early breakfast dinner, because today, because of streaming, my whole entire sleep schedule has been messed up, and because I have no work during the holidays, I'm going to bed at 8 in the morning and waking up at 8 at night. It's great. But it's all good. I'm going to quickly close the air vent. In the meantime, I'll go grab a tea bag too and get my throat all nice and ready for your cozy ASMR. And then I will do the frog trigger, and if you want, you can also do some other triggers. And I have great news, darlings. I'm only 3 more follows away from my milestone of 1,400 followers. So slay on that, you know. And they are going well for me, darling Liddy. I have many great people in my life. It's going real cozy. And I forgot to do the... There we go. And hi, Sweet Snap, welcome in. And not quite 12 hours of sleep, Big Mac. It's more like I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock, but falling asleep at about 10ish. So more like 10 hours of sleep. Then minus an hour for waking up and getting on Discord and sending people messages, hoping they had a good day and all that. And hi, King Milk Lord. How are you, my dear? I hope you sipped enough milk today. And how are you, Sweet Snap, by the way? And they are going well. What about yours, darling Woody Weeb? I hope they're going slay too. UwU. Doing wonderful, Sweet Snap. Of that, I'm glad. I'm going to close that air vent now because my eyes are getting very dry. So, enjoy the sound of crackling wood, okay? It'll only be a second. And I'm back. It's me again. Painting a model? Oh, what model were you painting? I assume you do either Gundams or what is it called? What's the other one I can't think of right now? Gundams or Warhammer? Those are honestly the only ones I can think of immediately, but all is good. And you've been quite busy and you have very persistent migraine as of late. Oof, darling. I normally get those when my house is incredibly dry like it is now, and I forget to fill my humidifiers, but I sympathize, my dear. I do. Granted, only once this year has my house been so cold that I had a bloody nose, but it's all good. In the meantime, if any of you have any nice, cozy triggers you'd like, feel free to do them. The next one in the queue is going to be frog. Ooh. Let me go get that ready. And hi, Toby. You want that cozy praise? Okay. And Triscuits. I'm doing slay because of you. And you, my adorable bunny boy. How are you? And you haven't done much today. That's okay, sweetheart. Big Mac. It's all good. Oh, and your gloves is in the way. That's okay. Yosh. Hi, Gremlin. How are you tonight? And thank you for the follow, and let me just go check, because there's a weird thing on Twitch. Oh yeah, it was Tomas number 5 who followed and unfollowed. Okay, weird thing on Twitch I'm going to make note of. You get people who follow then immediately unfollow, and it seems like they're either bot accounts or something, because they go up in number. It's pretty weird, honestly. I'm doing slay, even though I had some vitamins on an empty stomach, but it'll all get better. I know. Ooh, new wheels, sweetheart. You're painting an F-22 Raptor. Oh, slay. Lighter gray than the rest, yeah. If I remember right, that's due to the radar absorbent material placed on certain edges of the plane, yeah. I can't remember. I mean, sweetheart, it's okay, you don't have to be gay to be here. As long as you're nice and cozy, Milk Lord. But yeah, that is the jet that is currently being considered to be taken out of use in a few years, yeah, as it's nearing 2 decades of service, or 2.5 decades, so it's starting to become slightly antiquated, yeah. But I kind of like how they made it look A, aesthetically pleasing even now, and B, it's amazing with its stealth capabilities, but it's all good. So Gremlin, you want to put it up on your computer, take out your phone, or put it on your PlayStation, and take out your phone, go to the camera option, and just point it at the barcode, or QR code, and then you click the button, and don't tell them where it's going to go. But if you want, Milk Lord, you can share a picture of what your current progress of the jet looks like in the server, if you so wish. Though it is a say-so server, no one knows what. Oh my. Old 666. I'm afraid I don't know, sweetheart. Unless you mean the whole religious connotations. Probably is a Rickroll. You did it. You saved the world, Barzy. Oh, did you do it with that Percy Jackson and that gray space wizard with the sword? And welcome in, Pink Fluffy. How are you doing, my sweetheart? I hope you're doing slay and wonderful, my dear. Just remember to drink plenty of water, okay, Pink? UwU. Next trigger is going to be a praise for Toby. Okay, see you soon, darling. Let me just go only at mentions in the server, because I forgot to unmute. But come here, Toby. Come here. I know, sweetheart Toby, that holidays days haven't been exactly the best for you. They've been a little bit tiring and annoying, but I believe in you. I know you got this. Also, I'm still surprised no one really did the ear lickies many times during last stream, but that's okay. But, my dearest Toby, you've got this. I know you're going to do good, and you did plenty of good today, my dear. And for that, I'm proud of you. So please, if you can, just rest, relax, let the coziness into your brain, and get all nice and cozy. You think it was a B-17 fighter plane that was the fastest and lightest plane at the time? Oh, you're saving your shekels, Triscuits. I wonder what for. Okay, let me go look up the B-17 because, gotta be honest right now, the B-17 Flying Fortress, I don't think that's a fighter plane. It's a 4-engined heavy bomber developed in the 1930s for the United States Army Air Corps. It may have been one of the lightest heavy bombers, but oh, a fast and high-flying bomber of its era. Okay, that makes more sense. But it's all good. I kind of feel like renaming the Twitch points to shekels. I just think it'd be a little bit funny. But next redeem is going to be wind and ear lickies for 5 minutes. But if you want, you can chat about airplanes, because it's one of my interests. Airplanes, tanks, jets, rockets, space travel, trains and submarines. Oh, hi, squid. Lickies. 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 Squid. I want lickies. But welcome in, darling squid. How are you tonight, my dearest? Let me go do Rawr than ear lickies. Rawr. 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 Your streak is gone, Jackhammer? Did you miss yesterday's? Rawr. 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 Also, welcome in, Jackhammer. Many hugs. Rawr. You were at 37 and you missed last stream. That's okay, Jackhammer. You'll do okay. I believe in you, sweetheart. Also, how was your day, bud? And how was your holidays? Rawr. 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 You don't like the roar. 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 You have to type it in on your phone? But why? UwU, 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 UwU. Also, I feel kind of annoyed that my phone is... Oh, you can't do the QR codes with your phone? Very sad to hear. Sadly, I'll give you a hint. It isn't Rickroll. Now let me go deal with the case here. Hi, Ribbon. You good girl. Welcome in, my dear. Okay, thank you, King. I'll go look at it. Out of curiosity, King, do you think for the next generation stealth fighter they'll go for the stereotypical diamond pattern? Or do you think they'll try a forward-facing wing shape? I'm kind of curious. Okay. So, I'll say this again. Do you think for the next generation of stealth fighter craft, do you think they'll do a more diamond-shaped wing pattern, forward-facing wing pattern? Oh, there you go. So you think they'll go with the diamond pattern as tried and true thus far? You think it's a shame they already tried and shielded the F-22 at the door? As I know. It honestly feels like it just came out, but it's because we're kind of old. Also, welcome in, good girl, Ribbon. How are you tonight, my dearest? Let me go lick the other ear. Well, if you want to know, the SR-72, the predecessor, or the successor to the SR-71, is going to, the plapping sound? I don't know. But welcome in, Puppy DOG. How are you doing, sweetheart? I mean, I do ear licks, but it's all good. But for the next generation of SR-72, they're going to try a split type engine where they both have a scram and a ramjet. And it's kind of interesting because they had to get up to speed. Then, just like in the movie, what was that movie that a bunch of people watched? I can't remember the name, even though I watched it myself. That Tom Cruise movie. There you go. They actually showed off a kind of sort of version of it because they worked with, what was it, Northrop Grumman to make the thing. And it's kind of obvious that they put in a bunch of hints, because pre-2017, when the hyper speed aircraft wars with China and Russia broke off, they were actually showing photos of the SR-72 renders and of it in development. So I am kind of curious to see what that will shape up to in about 5 to 8 years. And let me go do more ear lickies before I get distracted with aerospace stuff. It's all good. Oh, 2003? Oh my. Well, to be fair, the A-10, while having a good idea, the gun was showing its age, and that was meant to fight 1970s Russian tanks, and those were a little bit made on the cheap side, so it was showing its age. And when you talk to military crews who are on the ground when the A-10 was firing, the accuracy of the gun was in doubt. Now, let's get back to ear lickies before I forget. Fair on that, sweetie. And you're just working. I hope it goes good, darling DOG. Oh wait, is the fireplace noise not loud enough? Do I have to turn that up? Okay, tell me if I need to lower it. If you want to know, DOG, this is a musician quality mic that I have a silicone ear and pressing against it. That's why it doesn't sound like a free DO. Double. I'll send you a picture real quick. Let me find out my keys here. There we go. Here. Give me just a second as I take a photo for DOG. Yeah, and hello, Nicholas. Welcome in, sweetheart. Yeah, it does have better quality, or sound quality than a standard 3DO, so I kind of went with this. Also, it doesn't hurt my bank account as much. And you had a dream last night where a venomous snake was in your yard, and you cut it open, and it's just filled with a black liquid. Interesting. How are you doing, darling Nicholas? I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Angie. And Angie, do you search up my account every time I go live? Because I notice you're not following and I'm kind of finding it pretty funny at this point. Good, your day just started and you're listening to my cozy ASMR. Oh, what time zone are you in, my dear? Are you in Euro time? I'm kind of curious. But my dearest, good girl, Ribbon. Deutschland. Guten Morgen, Süße. I know. They're beautiful, aren't they? Josie. They're beautiful. Good girl, Ribbon. You're so kind and sweet. And so loving and adorable. I know you did plenty of good things today. You were a good girl. Ja, Deutschland. And I'm out. Welcome in, sweetheart. My good girl, Ribbon. You did such a good job today. And I'm proud of you. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Oh, that reminds me, Nick. Do you want me to try some broken German? If you use male pronouns, I can say, du bist eine beste Junge. That's all good. Oh, good, good. I'm kind of curious now. Du bist eine beste Junge. Oh my. DOG, the last time you were in here was November 8th. It's all good. Du bist eine beste Junge. Meiner Schatz. Du bist eine beste Junge. Meine Sternlein. And you played a praying mantis. Oh. Nope. No copying the lyrics of Erica in here. Oh, you were in here a couple days ago while you were streaming. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And yes. No, bro. I don't think you know what the power dynamic is here, simpleton. Skill issue. Oh, don't worry, I just deleted it because it makes me giggle. I know, right, DOG? I literally watched a movie on Discord while streaming. Yeah, it's the association that kind of ruined the song, King. But welcome in, my little birdie. My little birdie. Also, hi, Puppy Moon. hi Jen. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's been a bit, but I've missed you, my dearest. How are you? And DOG, how did your ASMR streams go, my dear? I hope they went well and cozy. A wimboy, a wimboy, a wimboy, a wimboy, a wimboy, a wimboy. Bum bum bum, a wimba bum boy. Okay. Jen or King, please do the adorable, what do we call that? Based? Is that the raccoon's based emote? So do that. My avatar in the middle, and I do mean the actual emote, my avatar, and then put that other raccoon on the right, please. I want to pin that. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the dear boy sleeps tonight. You wish. I'm sure it was a wonderful day, you were there having a good, cozy time. So all was good. And what is MTG again? I'm kind of blanking out on what that is. Okay. Take your based emote from, or no, take the perhaps emote from Nini and put this in the middle. It's perfectly cursed. Magic the Gathering. I'll be honest with you. Magic the Gathering is something that I just don't really have much of an investment in. Like, theoretically, if I had a friend who wanted to play it with me, I would play it with them. But I just don't really care for it. Perfect. Not enough femboy ASMRs. Oh no, there's plenty, sweetheart. There's plenty. You just ain't got the luck of finding it. We'll just pin that for an hour. Perfect. Oh, let me stop the model from screaming or crying. Exactly, Meister. No, you need to message Jess and ask about it. Yeah, you'd have to get on their newer account though, because I had to delete the old one, because they ran into the exact same issue that I'm having with my old one, that, you know, the Felix account, that I had it before I was a VTuber, and you kind of want to keep the people away from the cringe, you know, so, DOG, I'll, if you want, can you just send a friend request to Fweetlix on Discord? That way I can hop into your DMs easier. I've kind of been needing to do that for a while. Then you start again to Magic the Gathering with your friend, but then you separate after middle school. School zones, yeah, never touched it again. Yeah, that's understandable. You, Lana, buenos dias, mi amor. How was your sleep? How was your sleep? And thank you for the friend's request, Papi. Some might even say there are too many femboy ASMRs. I don't agree with that notion, but some do say it. Oh, if you want, DOG, you can go and look into my clips. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta count the burps. For now it's night. That's okay, darling Anna. It's all good. Alles gut. Now, let me go, f3mboy. Perhaps. I'm doing okay, darling Anna. I'm about to do some ear lickies, so feel free to do some cozy triggers in the meantime. And then I will go and do water jar frog, water glug glug, scissors health check, in person. Hello. So sleepy. I understand. Exactly, Trisket. Also, I accidentally locked my computer for a second. Yeah, DOG. Same here. The amount of random things I bang my hand into while doing ASMR is astounding. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Did I seriously do that with the pad on? Give me a second to fix that. Sorry about that, darlings. I didn't realize I had the pad on. Can you tell I didn't have a coffee before stream? I know. Have a good time, DOG. Remember that you're loved and enjoyed for who you are, sweetheart. trying to sleep and have a great cozy time. Okay? Bye bye, sweetie. Dream well and sleep well. Okay? Okay. I hope the audio is better now. Let's get to the other ear. There. Other ear time. UwU Rawr. Rawr. How's the audio right now, by the way? I lowered the fireplace just a little bit. What is curry? So the word curry means to slowly amount the favor or to slowly amount something, and curry is a food that is tasty and delicious, and I love, but it also hurts my tummy. Would it be put in the same category as a soup or a stew? Freeze. Welcome in, my dearest. How are you doing tonight, my dear? I hope you drank plenty of delicious water and that you have been slay, darling Freeze. Next redeem is going to be water jar, then frog. UwU. Okay, and you tell me what you find, Gremlin. UwU. Let me go do this. Water jar. Water jar. Water jar. UwU. Oh, and there's a praise for Halo and Teal. Those will take a little bit unless you want me to do those now, sweethearts. And how are you doing, my dearest darling Freeze? And thank you for the follow. Buonzita. Get that. Okay. Good night, darling toaster. Sleep well. Dream well. And rest well, my dearest. You drank a bit too much soda today and you had to grab some water. You should, sweetie. You should. I know. That sounds like a Marine King. Just don't forget the crayons. Doing good. You went and saw a few movies in the theater. Oh, what did you see? I know someone who went to watch that Wonka movie. But how is your current, or what movies did you watch, my dear? And no need to apologize for licking Toby. All is good. All is right. Godzilla -1 and Boy and the Heron. I never knew there was a new Godzilla. Oh, how'd they make the Oompa Loompa? Did they make it according to the books, or some other random version I don't know of? I gotta be honest with you. The Willy Wonka isn't something I think about terribly often, but all is good, I suppose. Interesting. And your brother saw Godzilla and said it was pretty good. I'm glad, darling. I'm kind of wanting to watch some random movies, but I'm lazy. Oh, they made them actual people instead of people from a far off island? Okay. I mean, if it was good, I don't really mind. I know they ruined it. But did they give the Oompa Loompa a stabbing license? Out of curiosity, Teal, have you paid for your television license this year? Be honest. Really? I didn't actually know that phrase, thank you. To be fair, I don't think I ever finished that, Johnny Depp one. Because it kind of scared me too much when I was a kid. The original one, though, that didn't bother me. Pretty interesting. Even though the original is kind of arguably worse when it comes to spoopiness. Well, I haven't watched TV in a long time, and there's nothing I want to watch there. Are you sure about that? You know, the BBC is going to drive around in a television detecting tracks, and they're going to tell you if you, my dear, have a television in violation. How else are they going to fund the new Doctor Who, or the 10 television shows that no one's going to watch, or that BBC iPlayer? It's expensive to run, don't you know? It's very expensive indeed, my dear. I mean, let's be real honest. It's the BBC. They only have, one good show? That's Doctor Who. And then they neglect it. And then it goes to... it goes to trash. Then they bring back the original writer who revived it. And then it goes to back being good, Okay, I, as a longtime fan of Doctor Who, I can tell you that midway through Peter Capaldi's run, I could sleep through an episode, okay? That's all I'll say. Even though Peter Capaldi is my favorite, just because he looks pretty slay. And just the BBC is, yeah. The BBC just has the issue that they'll take a good show, put it on for too long, and then they'll ruin it. That's pretty much their issue. And then they'll pump out a bunch of television shows that are good, but then they'll ruin it somehow. That's pretty much it. Like, they took a director and screenwriter of a good show called, oh, I actually haven't watched the Christmas Doctor Who special. But what is that name of the show that the screenwriter who took over Doctor Who and didn't do a terribly good job? What was the previous show he worked on? Because that was actually good, because it was his speciality. Chris Chibnall. Let me see here. Chris Chibnall directed Broadchurch. Yeah, Broadchurch was amazing. First season was good. Second one I kind of fell asleep. But the first season, great mystery, great development, kept you on edge. Ending was very sad. So if you don't want to watch something and just be so sad about, don't watch it. But it was great. But he is a historical fiction writer. And then they put him in Doctor Who. And it showed that I didn't know how to write sci-fi. And it was just, ugh. Like, I did a season and a half and I just couldn't finish it. I know, she was a lovely actress in Broadchurch too. And let's see. Yeah, feel free to select a free trigger, Nick, from the menu, or a trigger from the menu, Nick. Everyone gets their free one once per stream. I know. I think it was, well, they also fired all the science fiction writers and then brought in historical fiction. And welcome back, Malk. I hope your Pepsi is delicious. And Ronald Dahl disliked the first Wonka because he made like, yeah. That's kind of sad when you think about it, isn't it, Darling Meister? But back to triggers so you don't fall asleep. Yeah, pretty much. Oi, bruv, we made this really good show, innit? But it should have made in the first season. If I want to unfire all the dumb rotten dads, fucking bung then, innit? Congratulations. You now speak like you're from West London. Or is that South London? Yeah, once per stream. So you get a 1 point trigger, or a trigger for 1 point per stream. And then when you follow, you get a free trigger. It's just to make it get cozy. And next one is going to be Frog, then Water Gluck Gluck. Sorry, kind of got sidetracked with Doctor Who there. I do want to watch the newer one because the newest regeneration of the Doctor was a guy from a television show I actually liked. And knowing how good his acting is, I do want to see if he fits the role well. But I'm sure he does. It's just that achieved speak. They're everywhere, bruv. I still have to wait to figure out what teal sounds like. Teal? Do you sound like a chav? Where's the proof, bruv? Sold on them already. Slang, I'm looking forward to it. fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming, Big Mac. And it's here to take you. Rawr. 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 I'm sad that your sister speaks like that, my dear. Have a hug. Rawr. 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 You hear from the fog. No, it's my fog. I made it. What'd you make it out of? Egg whites or garbanzo bean water? Rawr. 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 Oi, you calling a chef, mate? I break your bloody head open for the ground, mate, and I'm a fucking woman. I'm a little scar and I'm in it. Yeah. Shall I get my British passport soon? Rawr. 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 Yeah, bro, forgot that chef talk done perfectly. Okay, water glug glug. I think if I'm going to dress like a chav, though, I'm going to need, what is it, one of those black, puffy coats. Next trigger after this, by the way, is going to be scissors. So get ready for that coziness. By the way, at some point I'm going to have to sing the, however many days of Christmas that someone put in chat. I can't remember. You lassoed a cloud. That happens quite often, my dear. I'm going to lasso your memories and make you all nice and cozy. I don't think I can do a Shrek voice. Besides, I need to be say-so. So I think I'll just ask you all to be a bit more say-so. I will. That's a chav right there, king. Are you ready for my hot take of the day? This is an opinion I already have, and I've already said on stream. Why do we still make pennies? When is the last time you thought to yourself? Exactly, Teal. Why do we have pennies? We don't need to make pennies anymore. I had 170 pennies when I was taking my change I saved up for buying Christmas presents. And yeah, I can get 50 pennies and it's equivalent to 2 quarters, 1/2 dollar, 5 dimes, 10 nickels. Yeah, my Don't like pennies. Chocolate gold coins are worth more. Well, Teal, are you familiar with what Canada did? This is the only political thing I'll advocate for. Round to the nearest dollar or nickel. And hi Roxy, welcome in my dear. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well and slay tonight. Ooh, I'm currently about ready to burp. Good night, gremlin. Sleep well. Dream well. After the water glug glug, I'm doing scissors. You're just getting comfy. Understandable. Understandable. By the way, I want the most random thing. A gold coin. I don't know why I want it. I just do. You've had this thought. If we didn't have pennies, we'd round everything to the nearest nickel. I know. I truthfully think it's just because everyone's far too used to having pennies that no one wants to get rid of them. Like, if you want to make the one opinion, pennies, it costs more to make a penny than a penny is worth. And I'll ask you this. If you drop a penny on the ground, or even 100 pennies on the ground, would you pick them up? I wouldn't. But would you, my dear? And do you want to praise Marcy? Okay. Next redeem will be scissors as I'm cycling through all these. And you're just getting comfy, Roxy. Of that, I am glad, my dear. Please get all nice and cozy, okay? After scissors, it's going to be a health check. That's a lot of pennies. Exactly, exactly. Why do pennies? Biggest question in the whole wide world. Scissors, then I'll take a sip, do a health check, and then I'll probably do a good girl for ribbon, and then I'll go back to doing breathing, okay? You let cashiers keep your coins. Exactly. I usually take my coins because I just collect them all at the end of the year for buying Christmas presents, because I don't buy much in the first place. But, yeah, I understand that sentiment. By the way, Marcy, how are you tonight, my dear? And, Ribbon, how are you, my goodest girl? I hope you're doing exceptionally slay. Time to restart my phone. It's being people weird. Oh, I just go to the bank and get coin rolls. It works well. Plus they give them to you for free, so it doesn't bother me. Put your PC in sleep mode. I mean, the main reason why people didn't advocate for putting stuff on sleep mode was because RAM would possibly overheat, but if you have a good heat spreader on your RAM, I think it's fine. And besides, I think most computers now do a form of sleep mode. Like, I have Windows 11, it loads in less than a few seconds. I think that's because a good portion of it is cached into either the RAM or something, so it can load quicker. But I'm sure it's fine if your computer's okay. Why, sweetheart? Oh well. Yeah, I have mine on M.2, I think an Intel one. And how you been working, sweetheart spoons? Thank you, my dear. I hope you've been enjoying it, and it's been real cozy. Oh, I need to update my title. I have to change it to 2 more follows till I get to a milestone. It seems like tonight's a little bit slower, but all is good. Plus, it's a Wednesday. Wednesdays are never really popular. Next trigger is going to be health check. That I'm going to do a good girl. Oh, I can't pop my head that way. But if you want another boring computer-related talk, I've been considering water cooling my computer for a while, but I'm too lazy to make the pump and all that, even though I can easily do it. Plus, it's not really a complicated thing. Oh, don't forget, sweetheart spoons. If you want to do some triggers, feel free to do them, my dear. That sleepy's taking me over. All is good though. Let me go scratch my eye. That's a good scratch. Fish pops? Okay. I'll do them soon enough, so don't you worry. I'm going to do the good girl for darling ribbon, and then I'm going to do fish pops, and then I'll go cycle to the bottom of the list, okay? Good girl. You are such an amazing, good, sweet girl. Yes, you are. So adorable and sweet. Enjoying your head pats, your forehead kisses every night before you go to bed, being tucked in to rest. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. It's all okay. Darling, you deserve your be sleepy. As do I. I don't think today will be a 6-hour stream. But get your rest, my dearest, darling, good girl. You've done so much over the past while, and I'm just so proud of you for that, my dearest, goodest, darling. Yosh, yosh. It's all going to be okay. Relax. Relax. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. I will. There. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. It's all going to be okay. Rest, my dearest one. Rest. You deserve each and every lovely, soft and cozy head bath. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. It's all going to be okay. Next trigger is going to be good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good. Good kitty. Such a good, adorable, sweet kitty you are. Good kitty. Good, good kitty. Good kitty. A small, sweet, soft kitty. Yes, you are, sweetheart. So soft and wonderful. So sweet and adorable. Yes, you are, my dear. Would you like to rest in my lap, on top of my warm blanket? It's perfect, cozy, warm, and adorable. And it reminds me of you, my dear. UwU, 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 UwU. Now let me scroll down and get to doing the other triggers so I don't leave anyone unattended. Next trigger is going to be breathing. Well, then I have a praise for Halo, then teal, then a Rawr. And I, Panda Wolf, welcome in, darling. How are you doing tonight? Let me go get to doing this, my dear. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Come here, come here. Hi, Nicola. Welcome in, darling. How are you tonight? I'm glad to hear, darling. If you want to close your eyes and get all nice and cozy, then feel free to, my dear. I'm going to do a praise for Halo God, then a praise for the good birdie teal, then a Rawr. Oh, crack my ankle. Now let's get to it. Halo God. I don't know if you're still here, but I'll go praise you for doing all the great cozy things that you did. All the hard work, all the cozy listening. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Thank you, darling Marzi. I do try. I've been breathing air for 21 years, so I do have plenty of experience in UwU. But thank you. And hello, God. I know that you're a little bit too shy to chat, but that's okay, darling. It's all good. You don't need to. Just rest, relax, and enjoy me, darling, as I tell you to get all nice and cozy surely can fall asleep and get wonderful. Yush, yush. Yush, yush. Yush, yush. Yush, yush. Yush, yush. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. And my good birdie Teal, you sweet, adorable, small little birdie. I am just so proud of you recently. You're doing a good job of all of your streams, making people so happy. You really are a good, sweet little birdie. Yes, you are, darling. And you deserve that praise, don't you? You do. And you can't deny it, especially from me, as I know each and every little thing, my dear. So just rest, relax, get all nice and cozy, and fall asleep, my dear little birdie. And hi, V-Quid. I hope you're having a great, cozy time tonight, my dear. Also, I want to measure something real quick. I trimmed my nails not too long ago, but because I take so many vitamins, it seems they've grown again. Currently, they're 3.5 millimeters long. My, so quick. I trimmed them quite literally 14 days ago. How did they grow so quick, I wonder? That's just impressive right there. Anyway, let me get back to making you a cozy, sweet angel. How are you, V-Quid, by the way? And it's okay, Marzi. Stuff happens. Next trigger is going to be Rawr than Steel Tongue Drum. Rawr, 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 Rawr. Oh, slay, V-Quid. Do you have any pictures? Rawr, 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 Rawr. Okay. Rest well, darling Marzi. Rest well. And don't forget, I also have the roleplay redeem and many other cozy ones. But in the meantime, just get back to getting nice and cozy. Ooh. Currently, I have a little itch in my eye. I think one of my eyelashes fell in. Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay. Time for steel tongue drum. Let's get cozy, my dear. Oof, crack my legs. I'm old. I crack my legs in place. So old I am. Thank you for the follow, Dreams. Feel free to exclamation point menu for your free trigger. UwU. For you, Dreams, I will do toasted coconut something. There's another word I like adding after toasted coconut, but I can't remember. And I am having a lovely night. Thank you, my dear. I'm going to update title real quick, and I'll get right back to doing the steel tongue drum, okay? And if you want, you can do another free trigger by just doing exclamation point menu and typing in what you would like. It's all cozy, of course. Just rest, relax, and enjoy the cozy vibes, okay? And hi, Dinkle. Welcome in. How are you tonight, my dear? It is, Dinkle. Now enjoy. me get right back to doing the cozy, wonderful triggers. Okay? Still here, darling Meister. Thank you, my dear. I'll do the toasted coconut. Toasted coconut chocolate. 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 Next trigger is going to be, let's see, a praise for Freeze, then I'll do a good girl for Dinkle, and then a Rawr, then Fish Pops. Freeze, are you still there, my dear? If not, I'll do the good girl first. Yosh, 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 yosh. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Such a good, amazing girl you are. And I'm just so proud of you. Oh, Sikyo. Welcome back, my dear. How are you doing tonight, darling? Good girl. Good girl. Look at all that you did. I'm proud of you for it. All the work you've done dealing with family. And now we're at that interperiod where it's past Christmas, but just before New Year's. I'll be real honest. I am such a boring person that I only want to do a stream on New Year's, and that's my idea of a good New Year's, because I just never did anything much. But what is everyone's plans for New Year's, out of curiosity? I'm a bit curious. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. My goodest, sweetest, good girl. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Oh, really, Dinkle? Out of curiosity, where are you flying from if you're going to America? I am a little bit curious. Next trigger is going to be Rawr, then a praise for Freeze. Well, I think Freeze is sleeping right now. Australia. That's gonna be a long flight, my dear. I hope you'll be okay. UwU. Rawr. 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 this. You can do it. You can go on this long flight and be okay. I believe in you. UwU.
Rawr. Rawr. Rawr.
Next trigger is going to be fish pops, and I'll just keep in mind I had to do that praise for freeze. UwU. Yes, Marzi. What is it, darling? Is there a cozy trigger you want to do? Then do it. Puppy is always a good option. And after this, the next trigger is going to be a praise for the good puppy Marzi. Okay, I'll do that then, Dinkle, for you too. My goodest, sweetest puppy Marzi. I am so, so proud of you, my dearest puppy. You've done so, so much, haven't you? The past few days have been interesting, difficult, and a little annoying with family, haven't they? One of mine was getting a little bit, happy off of drinking scotch, and that was interesting at a Christmas party, but understandable when everyone only talked about how much money they save. But my good puppy, I know you got this, puppy, 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 and it'll all be okay. I believe in you, and I know you can do it, darling. Yosh, 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 yosh. So, just be good, good puppy. Good puppy. And enjoy, my dear. Rest on my lap and fall right to sleep. Okay? My good, soft puppy. 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 next trigger is going to be a praise for Dinkle, the good girl. Now, my good girl Dinkle. You did a good job today, didn't you? Coming to stream, getting ready to rest and relax. To fall asleep well and get all nice and cozy for the night. My good girl. And now you're looking forward to coming to America. Hello, good girl. I hope you have a good, cozy time over there. Getting ready to hop on a jet plane to fall asleep. To get all nice and cozy over here. See the sight, the enjoyable things. And we're back. It's me again. Hi. How are you? Good girl. Good girl. Hi. I'm back. And don't worry, my puppy, Nicola, I'll be back. Always. Yush, yush. Yush, yush. I am kind of getting annoyed that... Oh, yes. Why go do this? Okay. But my goodest, sweetest girl, Dingle, I know that you're gonna have a great, cozy time, my dear. You good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you want to see the best emote in the whole channel? Here you go. Here you go. Best emote right here. Now, let's see what emotes or redeems I have next. In order, it's going to be good pet or sniffa, then good pet for Nicola, and then it's going to be tongue drum. Okay, Meowdy might be one of the better ones. Nicola, my dearest, darling pet. So fluffy, so small and adorable. My good, sweet pet. You smell like fresh rubber bands, ink freshly set on a piece of paper, and most importantly, almonds, all of which are wonderful, cozy, and amazing. Hi, Panda. Yeah, I had a stream crash. It happened. I love it. But welcome back in, Panda Wolf. I wonder what a panda wolf would look like. It's an interesting hybrid, isn't it? Who will? Now, come here, my good pet. Let me just... Yeah, I'm honestly kind of annoyed by it. Random crashes at night. I love my router. I had a dream last night that I made a whole entire Wi-Fi network. Just did boredom. Oh, you do have an OC. Well, you can post in the Discord if it's safe for work. I'd say so. Oh, runs on the power of femboy kisses. I mean, I knew someone whose internet ran on Swedish meatballs. Oof. It crashed a lot. It was nearly as bad as German internet. Anyway, come here, my adorable pet. I have great news for you. I ran some candles flame, or had some candles on fire, whatever the word we use for it. They had a wonderful, cozy smell to them of white pine, and I think it would be wonderful to have you in here, wrapped in a warm blanket, run the television, or just play it on my computer. Some cozy, wonderful little Christmas movies. Sit in front of the fireplace, slowly drift off to sleep, with you, my wonderful soft pet, on my lap, all warm and sweet. Yush, 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 yush. It'll be all wonderful and amazing. We can watch whatever your favorite movie is and have a great, cozy rest. What would you like to watch, my good pet Nicola? There's so many things to enjoy, isn't there? We already watched an interesting one of... Let's see, Home Alone. We watched something else I can't remember the name of. Oof. My memory is failing me. I am old. I don't like being old. Okay. Oh, the Polar Express is what we watched. Then we can go and do some other cozy movies. Just for you, my dear. Just for you. There. Next trigger. Oh, that ended a... Ah, thank you, darling squid. That means a lot, my dear. I'm feeling rather tired tonight, but it's all good. I don't think today's stream will be a 6 hour, but I'll try to make it cozy for you regardless, my dear. Okay? Next trigger is going to be steel tongue drum. Feel free to do some other triggers if you want to, darlings. I always love making you cozy. UwU. I'm going to do the steel tongue drum. Oh, whoa. Wally, thank you for the raid, my dear. Here, let me go give you a shout out. Hi, Wally. Welcome in, my dear. How was your cozy, wonderful stream? I hope it went well. It was debent. I don't remember what that word means. Probably because it's 3 in the morning. But let me get cozy time for you. Decent. Okay. Okay. Then I hope it was wonderful. By the way, click on the link to give Wally a follow. They play Battlefield 1 and it's real cozy. But I hope you can get all nice and cozy here tonight, my dears. My name is Felix, your friendly pink femboy in the neighborhood, here to make you all nice and cozy tonight. Oh, I didn't realize that. The inside of my steel tongue drum is painted too. I didn't realize. But anyway, let's get back to nice coziness, okay? We are currently 1 follow away from a new milestone, so I'm kind of curious if I'll get it tonight. No hopes, because my energy is rather low today, and I don't know why. I think it's because I overslept, but it's all good. Let me go and do the tongue drum now. There we go. Tell me if it's too loud, okay? Not enough hugs? There's a hug redeem, my dear. Oh, sorry. No harm going a little bit lower. And thank you for the follow, Kim Jong-un, for real. How are you tonight, my dear? I hope you're doing slay and wonderful tonight. UwU. If you'd like, feel free to go and do, what is it? What's the word? I'm a little bit sleepy right now. Feel free to do exclamation point menu for your free trigger. I'll be doing the steel tongue drum for a little bit longer, my dear. But enjoy in the meantime, okay? Yosh, 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 yosh. And welcome in, Jeffrey. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning, Jeff? How are you this morning, darling? I hope your rest was nice and cozy then. And if you want, do some redeems. I always like making everyone perfectly sleepy. Oh. Hi, puppy girl. How are you this amazing, wonderful day? And what's goody indeed? Hi, puppy girl. How did stream go? Did you get a nice, cozy time with many sweet, adorable people? It went well. I'm so glad to hear, puppy. So glad. Here. Let me go. Hello, peeps. And how... I won't read that just because I'll be a little bit more say-so, but it's all good, sweet puppy. It's all good. Let me go give you a shout-out. Chat. There. I'm glad you had plenty of fun. That, everyone, is Jet Set Gaming. A wonderful, sweet puppy girl who has great cozy times playing video games. They are relatively lewd in comparison to me, but they're a wonderful person regardless, so if you enjoy that, give them a follow. And also, to every one of Jet's raiders, my name is Felix, your favorite deep-voiced, femboy, non-binary, blah blah blah. Insert many words here. Who does ASMR to make you nice and cozy. And if any of you raiders would like a free trigger, do exclamation point menu and select one, my dears. And Jet, you get 3 free triggers. So just type in chat which ones you'd like and I'll do them. Just do exclamation point menu to find which one you like. Or I can just do good puppy girl and praise you. And I know. That's also the menu too, but it's the older one I had to update. In the meantime, my next trigger I have is, oh, Mojito Husky. I remember seeing you over there. Hi, Mojito Husky. How are you tonight? And thank you for being my 1,400th follow and officially making my milestone. Thank you, my dear. And you'll take a good girl. Would you like me to praise you for all that you did? My good girl, Jet. And Zay, how are you tonight? Or this morning, whatever your time zone is. I can't remember off my head right now. Let me just go put away my tongue drum. And congratulations, Zay, on getting your 3-stream watch streak, my dear. And let me get to praising the good, amazing Jet. My dearest. Okay. Oh, a good nap, my dear. My dearest, goodest, happy girl, Jet. I am so proud of you. My good puppy girl. You had yet again another amazing good stream, giving plenty of people warm, sweet smiles on their faces. The games you played were quite fun, and you made me proud. Puppy girl, puppy girl, puppy girl, puppy girl. I'm proud of you, my goodest, sweetest puppy girl, puppy girl. Good puppy girl. I'm proud of you, darling. I am proud of you, my good, sweet puppy girl. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. You did well, puppy girl. Now have a kiss on the forehead and think of what 2 other redeems you'd like. Many people enjoy the good puppy. And Mojito Husky, what trigger would you like for your free one, my dear? UwU. Let me go do the right one here. Let me go try getting this just right. There we go. Now let me go. Oh, a bad puppy. Okay. Okay. Let me go find my other account to send this to. There we go. A scratch? Okay. 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 Mojito. You bad puppy. Such a naughty puppy you are. When I awoke on Christmas Day, wrapped in wonderful ribbons. Oh, and I'll do that for you, Jonathan. I'll take a sip of my delicious peppermint tea and make you all nice and cozy, okay, dear? By the way, Jonathan, how have you been? You bad puppy. When I awoke on Christmas Day, wrapped in ribbons in my skirt and thigh highs. I was waiting for you to get up and open your presents. And you took a melatonin. Slept how many hours? 12. I was so cold by the time you got up, puppy. Then you get up, your mouth slobbering with drool, 'cause you remember, it's Christmas Day, and you can open presents on Christmas Day. And then you immediately run down the stairs from your puppy bed and see me there, under the tree, sleeping, waiting for you. And you immediately run to the other presents, not saying a word in puppy speak. And you ignore me. You bad, naughty puppy. And done. How did you enjoy that? I will. And I've been okay, sweet darling, Jonathan. I'm a little sleepy right now, but that's all good. I think I'm going to, what is it? Drink a little bit more of my coffee and Dr. Pepper. And you're the sleepies as well. Okay. And let me go sip my Dr. Pepper coffee here. And then I will do the sniff for Jeffrey and tap out. Okay, have a good sweet night, darling Jet. Sleep well and dream well, okay? May you sleep well. Dream of wonderful puppy parks. And dream good, my dearest. I'll go do some scratchies right now. And then I will do the sniff for Jeffrey. Because I don't want to forget anything, okay? Get ready for that audio double. There. Let's get to it now. Oh, you want a good girl, Dinkle? Okay. So it's Christmas and a happy new year. I don't know the lyrics, but I know I enjoy it. And hi, welcome in, darling Felix. How are you tonight, my dear? There. Let me go put it right here. There we go, dears. You're doing pretty comfy and relaxing since you're off work till the 30th. I'm glad to hear. And thank you for enjoying my scratchies, mojito. If there's any other triggers you'd like, feel free to do them. My next trigger is going to be the sniff for Jeffrey, and then I'm going to do... Oh, I forgot my Felix account to go and friend Meffy, UwU. But, what's the word? Let me crack my fingers real quick. Oof, that crack was good. Oh, you saw the Wonka movie. I'm glad, sweetheart. Next trigger is going to be Sniffa. By the way, darlings, we've reached the 1,400 milestone, so slay. Here. 1400 milestone. Slay. I know. And let me go add some nice, adorable little emotes. There we go. 1,400. I know. Time to post that on Twitter at some point. But thank you all for getting me to this point. I love each and every one of you for it. So let me give you a kiss now, dears. Also, can't wait to show you your official model when it's done. Ooh. Do you just want to share the face with me? You can just send that if you want. Like this face. It's beautiful. But you, my dearest Jeffrey, smell like peanut butter, toasted coconut, and a little bit of almond spice. So wonderful and sweet. So cozy indeed. Look at that beautiful face, Meister. So beautiful. Next trigger is going to be, let's see, good girl, then kisses. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, let me switch Discord accounts. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh, slay, darling, slay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good, good girl. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. My goodest, sweetest girl. And you're just as beautiful and just as perfect as the day we met, my dear. So have a kiss, darling. Let's get right back to being cozy. Okay. Oof. Let me do a stretch. I'm old. Don't get old. We can barely move past the point, you know. It's old age, I tell you. Old age. Okay. Next trigger is fish pops and water jar. And remember, if any of you have any cozy triggers you want to do, feel free to do them. Also, I can't tell if my one weird relative who's staying over is cooking fish at 3 in the morning right now, or if I'm just smelling some food they microwaved. People, take your meat. Oh yeah, and before I forget, whatever happened to that Dead by Daylight competitor that had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? Yeah, whatever happened to that? and welcome into the deep-voiced femboy. I hope you're doing extra cozy and slay tonight. Cozy and freezy. Oh, it's cold. I'm sad to hear, my dear. And if you'd want, do exclamation point menu to select your free trigger and just type in chat what you'd like. I'm going to do water jar as my next trigger, then scissors, head pads, and something random. Okay? Have a good, sweet rest, darling mojito. You good pupper. And sleep well. And thank you, mojito. Many hugs, dear. Oh yeah, and I forgot. To anyone who would like to follow me elsewhere, here are my socials. I do unfortunately have a TikTok, so I'm legally considered a TikToker. May God have mercy on my soul. Now, next trigger is going to be water jar. In the meantime, enjoy. You know what occurred to me? I forgot to put a cookie pic on Twitter today. Oh well, it's a Wednesday. Ugh. And for my favorite trigger, I'm going to do ear licks, my dear. Unless you don't like them and I can do something else, okay, sweetheart? It's all cozy in the end. There we go. Nice, cozy water jar. Next trigger is going to be scissors, head pads. And I'll probably do heavy breathing as I do head pads. Then I will do ear lickies. Okay? In the meantime, rest, relax, and have a great, cozy night. I think it's a good thing to yawn, darling Meister. Also, I think the stream may be only 3 hours tonight because it's just what I feel like. Plus, I promised a friend that I'd play VR chat with them, so I'm sure it'll be just okay, sweetheart. It'll be okay. Though I have to experiment with VR chat, because it seems my current adapter has connection-related issues, so I might try plugging it into my phone charger to see if I can guarantee a connection that way. But all is good. Besides, you can probably tell from my yawns that I overslept. I'm very eepy. It's all good though. It's all good. Next trigger after this, head pats and heavy breathing. I just had the most cursed idea. Someone raided me yesterday from Fortnite, and I was just so cringe they didn't stay. So I'm thinking about this. Let me type here. Whoa. Imagine that. We still have a little while, so don't worry, sweethearts. Next redeem is going to be head pats and heavy breathing. So come here, sweetheart. Come here. It'll all be okay. If not, I'll also do the other cozy redeem. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come get the nice, cozy head pats that you deserve, my dear. For all the sweet, kind things you do. My good darling. Good darling. I know you had a hard day. Too many people being weird. Having to deal with each and every one of them. It was just so odd to you. I know. But at least this year you didn't have anyone asking. So, when are you gonna get a boyfriend and or a girlfriend? Eek. No one asked me that this year, so I'm kinda glad. But it's all okay, my dear. Yosh. 'Cause you're here with me today, getting all nice and cozy. Oh, ask them when they're getting a girlfriend then. Just reverse it on them. Or ask them if they're getting a boyfriend or something. It's all good. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. But relax, my dear. I'll do some mirror cleaning and then I'll go and do some tappies that sound exactly like a cork board. And hopefully you'll enjoy that, my dear. UwU. Say, Grandpa, when you gonna pay off those car payments? That'd work. It's all good in the end, anyway. After all, I only deal with my family, I'd say 2 days out of the year. Each day is stressful because there's a certain person in particular I never like seeing. So I just don't like it. But I will survive. Hey, hey. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Okay. Let me go find my peppermint tea to take a nice big sip of it. In fact, I'll pour it in with my coffee Dr. Pepper mixture. Very nice. This one's just straight peppermint today, so it doesn't have any soothing eucalyptus. But it's just as okay. Now, next trigger is going to be what is it? Ear care? 10 minutes? Would you like 10 minutes of cleaning the ears, sweetheart? I think it'd be cozy. Pin. Where's ear? Quote. And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magical in the air tonight. I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. There we go. Ignore me hitting your ear. UwU. And we'll get right to this, my dear. And yes, I know I misspelled it. UwU. milk DMs.
Other ear. Let's go to your other ear now and make sure I get that one okay. Also, milk, however you want me to say it. That is the generation 1 of my microphone, but I have no idea how much a Go XLR Mini is, so I don't really know if it's good in the long term. Feel free to look it up for me, dear. Feel free to look it up for me, dear. Other ear. Other ear. UwU Rawr. Tasty cookie. Toasted cookie. Why, darling Gabs? How are you today? I've missed you greatly, darling.
I hope you've been absolutely slay over the past while, darling. Let me go back to this ear for a bit, and you can tell me how you've been. Oh, I already know about the mic, it's damn good. But I'm more curious about the Go XLR and whether or not it has two XLR inputs. Though it's the Go XLR Mini. Oh wait. You can barely hear me? Okay. Is my audio not terribly great right now? Let me go turn down some stuff, I suppose. It's all good. So, Gabs, my dearest. How are you? I've missed you over the past while. Hope you've been well. And yeah, I'm too shy to DM as expected, but many hugs, darling. Many hugs. And something. Yeah, how you been, Gabs? How you been? Hope you can hear me now. I'm going back to ear licks, so I've been great. I had family over and they're being weird, but family is just jank as a whole. And last stream was great. This stream's just doing okay because it's Wednesday. Or is it Thursday? It's a day. Though I did hit the 1,400 milestone, which is pretty great, darling. So I'm happy about that. UwU. By the way, a little bit more ear licks on the right side. And yeah, it's all good. Okay? So give me just a minute. UwU. Oh, welcome back. Willkommen. How are you, Nick? UwU. Oh, it only has one input. Okay, I'm not really interested in the Go XLR Mini then. I just went to the Amazon listing, but all is good, my dear. I'm kind of disappointed though, because I kind of need 2 XLR inputs for anything I do. But that's all good. And I hope your rest was well, Nick, and cozy and sweet. I think I will do scissors and then book Tappies. But if any of you want any redeems, please do spam them. Because while I kind of feel a second wind right now, I am supposed to try some VR chat soon and figure it out. Eesh. But it's all good, my dears. It's all good. Now. And Nick, you want kisses? Okay. And tongue drum? Okay. Oh, this is something I've been wanting to ask you, darlings. Should I experiment with loud ASMR by turning up my gain and seeing if you like it? Just DM me and I'll try it at some later point when I recall. It's just a thing I've been thinking about. Just like quiet ASMR. There. Next redeem is going to be breathing wind, or I'll do tongue drum instead. Just give me a second to fix the audio levels. Oof. I'm getting old tonight. And tell me if this gets too quiet or too loud, okay? And is definitely not correct. Okay, let me just go pin the Discord instead, because why not? It's a Say So Cozy Discord. Okay. I'm going to do the next trigger. Please tell me if it's too loud, because I kind of have to be aware of it, okay? So, get cozy, okay? Okay. And how was that, my darlings? I hope it was pretty cozy and pretty slay, my dear. Good girl or boy? I mean, ribbon. For you, my darling, I'm always going to select good girl. But, yeah. It's all good and cozy. How did you enjoy that trigger? Was it too loud, too quiet, or just right? Which one, my dearest darlings? Sounds right for you? Perfect. And perfect says deal. Okay, I'm going to do breathing now, then wind. Is the gains correct? Yeah, it's okay. Next redeem is going to be Wind, then Good Girl. And thank you for the follow, Parajern. If you, my dear, would like a free trigger, do exclamation point menu, my dear. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Yosh, yosh. Yosh, yosh. It's going to be okay, my dear. Now to Good Girl and Good Boy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I am so proud of you. My good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I am so proud of you. My good, sweet girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. 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 Good, good boy. Good I just misspelled that. Okay, there's my socials. Here is a raid message. Let me go and just keep on pasting that. There you go. Sorry for the shorter stream, but I'm tired. Good night. Goodbye. I love you all. Sweet night. And enjoy, my dears.